and welcome to H3 All Access. I'm your host, Nellie Gonzalez. Diane is off on assignment. On today's show, we took a short drive to College Station, Texas, and got to do some pretty exciting stuff. Like take a plane ride over College Station, enjoyed award-winning wine, and got an exclusive from Paul and Meryl Bonarigo. Went through the doors of an Aggie tradition since 1974, midnight yell practice, and some magical lights. That's a lot. But first up, Messina Hof. It's the third oldest vineyard in Texas, and we were treated to a tour from owner Paul Bonarigo. Take a look. When you think of wine, what comes to mind? California, the Napa Valley? Well, guess what? We're here at Messina Hof Winery, and it's the third oldest winery here in Texas. Let's go inside. I'm really excited because I cannot wait to sample the variety of wines that are award-winning. Come with me. I'm here with Michael, and Michael, please tell us about this Zinfandel that you have.
This is our Apollo Zinfandel. It comes from the signature series of our winery. And very nice. I think you'll enjoy it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Now, the classes here are a lot of fun. Check it out. This is after one class, so make sure that you hire a driver, or they'll have one for you. I'm here with the fine owner of Messina Hof Winery, Paulo Bonarigo. What a beautiful name. And
thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you.
Please tell us the history behind Messina Hof.
All right, well, we began in 1977 when grapes supposedly didn't grow in Texas. Texas was last in the nation in production. Now Texas is fifth. We now have 260 wineries in the state of Texas. And we're the fastest growing wine producing state in the United States.
I read that you're the third oldest winery here in Texas, and you opened in the 70s?
Yes, 1977 we planted our first vineyard, and so now in June we'll be 36 years old.
We have to mention, and we don't have to mention, all the awards that you have won. Tell us about some of the awards, and the first one, or the one that means the most to you.
Well, I think the one that really means the most to me is the one that we just got. Last Tuesday, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo called us up and said that we were the most awarded winery at this year's Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo International Wine Competition. So we beat out all the wineries of California, Italy, France, Germany, everywhere. So it's really a great honor to win that award.
Most people don't think of Texas having the soil for wines. How proud does that make you?
Oh, it's great because we have 27 growers all over the state of Texas, and great fruit comes from those vineyards.
You've really expanded. You started off, small, and as the years have gone by, you've added a lot to this property. You also have an inn, you have weddings, you have special occasions. How did that come about?
Well, it came about based on the needs. We opened up as a winery, and then people said, we'd love to have a wedding here. So then we developed a wedding venue. The villa was created because people wanted to come to the winery, not have to worry about driving, and so they could come to the restaurant, have a great meal, and then just walk back to their room.
Also, I've been very lucky. I've been here when you were harvesting grapes, and that is a lot of fun. If you have never done that, you need to come here and harvest some grapes. You need to sample some wines, eat a delicious meal, but also bring your family out because you get to have like little competitions of who gets the biggest vine. And, right? And I was one of the winners. So I don't know what that means.
Good. Yeah. No, the whole family enjoys it because the kids love it. They love to pick it and eat some grapes, and the whole thing is a great experience.
So here's the villa we were talking about. Tell us about the villa.
Yeah, the villa is an 11-room inn, and it all is a different theme. Every room is from a different country or a romantic couple. And the doors of the villa are Louis Pasteur's doors that were in his home outside of Paris. Louis Pasteur is responsible for many of the yeast that we use in winemaking. He's also responsible for the guy who pasteurized milk, too, but he's more of a wine guy as far as I'm concerned.
There you go. Now we are in this beautiful bar, and it's our wine bar. And the best thing is that we're going to have a flight. They suggested we have a flight because whether you like red or white, they assemble a variety so that you can sample from them all. And here's a little menu. So when you come, you just, you can either select the ones that you like or they will select them for you. So So the first one we're going to start with is the Private Reserve Chardonnay.
Yes, it's the 2011 Private Reserve Chardonnay.
Well, that's nice.
Isn't it nice? It's creamy and it's rich, and it gets that rich creaminess from fermenting in the small barrel. Now, the next wine we have is the most popular wine now in the market, and it's called Moscato.
Okay.
And the thing that's wonderful about Moscato is that it smells just wonderful, and it goes with spicy food. This is the one that I would recommend. It's the Paolo Cabernet Sauvignon.
They're all so wonderful because they're very different. Like you said, they're all so delicious, and they each have their own special, flavor.
Yes, yes.
You know?
And that's what's fun about wine tasting, is that each of them are very, very unique, and they're all a little bit different. The wine that won the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo last year is this lovely wine. It's called Solera, and it smells like apricot, and it has this wonderful amaretto characteristic. And this wine last year sold at the auction for $105,000. One bottle.
And I get to taste it.
Isn't it not lovely?
Oh.
Isn't it nice?
I can't describe what I'm tasting. It's unbelievable. And this one is just so warm and smooth and wonderful. Like you said, hints of the amaretto, and it's delicious. Guys, Messina Hof, you have to take the short drive. It's worth it. It's so unbelievably amazing. Again, visit their website. You won't regret it. Hey guys, here on HLS All Access, we always give you all access, and we've had a great time here at the Messina Hof Winery. And, I've got my bottles here signed by none other than Paolo. And it's so nice to know that we got the exclusive. They just announced that not only are they the best wine in Texas, but they were awarded the best wine worldwide, and that's huge. And you got it here first on H3 All Access. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.
Hi, I'm Paul Bonarigo, and you're here at Messina Hof Winery, and you're watching H3 All Access. Salute.